Hello again, Chris Cherubini, to show you quickly the auto object assigning thing. So I have a manager here, and I also have a bunch of spheres, and under each sphere is a probe parented to it. Like I said before, the probes don't need to be parented to the LightShape manager to find it, so which is pretty cool. So just to illustrate that, there's no probes in the manager, and I will gather them all. I'll find them all, put them in the list, the correct index. So let's see here. In the probe object section, there's this set Cubemaps per object in-game thing. And before I show you, I'll render out all the Cubemaps. Give it a sec. Okay, so you can see that everything sharing the same material all have the same Cubemap assigned to it, obviously. And I think it's probably using the last one in line. So in your scene view, that's what you're going to see. When you run the game, you're going to, if you have this bit checked on, you're going to see that each individual probe assigns its objects the Cubemap that is associated with it. Now, when you run it in the editor, you can see it too. There you go. It will show you each individual Cubemap assigned to each individual object. If you turn it off in the editor, it's not. It won't actually leave it off. You have to run it in a build to see it. See what happens here. Press play. Kind of doesn't assign it for a second and then assigns it anyway. That's because of the way editor scripts work. But when you run the build, it'll do the correct thing if you want to leave it off. Now the reason I did that is because, I mean, I could build in something, and if people want it on the next version, I could automatically create duplicate materials for everything, but it just seemed like super hard to manage. And if it worked in the real build anyway, it didn't really matter. It's just you'd have to live with, you know, it not looking exactly right in the editor, which, you know, for me was perfectly fine. But if people really want that, I can build it into the next thing. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. CSCHERUBINI@gmail.com for any support or questions. Thank you.